You're listening to Why You Suck in Bed on the Riotcast Network, riotcast.com.
Hey, what's up? It's Bill Burr, Joe DeRosa.
Hey, everybody, it's Robert Kelly.
And we're here to tell you that the three of us wrote a book. We wrote a book called Cheat, A Man's Guide to Infidelity.
The title pretty much says it all. It's filthy, it's funny, and it's available now.
And since we spent 2 years of our lives writing this goddamn thing, we'd really appreciate it if you went out and bought it right now.
Go to Amazon.com or your local bookstore and get a copy of Cheat, A Man's Guide to Infidelity. It'll make you laugh.
Oh, and there's also a bonus. The book also includes a link to watch our short film, which is also called Cheat, that we got into the Tribeca Film Festival. We're really proud of it. So please, get the book so you can watch the movie. Cheat, the book and the movie, available now. That's it. No excuses, no nothing. God damn it, help us out. Go buy Cheat.
Cheat, A Man's Guide to Infidelity.
And don't forget the Jersey Jerks, Why You Suck in Bed. And I want to find out if that Dr. Stacy on there is as hot as she says she is. So we've got to have a Riotcast convention sometime.
My ass has so much fucking power.
Jeff, you're the only real person I've ever known. I'm sober, and us talking is just, you're amazing. I wish I could show you that. Please don't write me off. Jeff, I feel you in my blood. Perhaps it's my heritage, but I want to be like the Boondock Saints and kill them all. And the motherfucker's mother-ass cocksucker who raped me. I want to slice his throat and watch him bleed. You know, I can't fall asleep at night without feeling your leg between my knees.
What's up?
Hello.
I don't know if you guys remember us.
We're back, bitches.
This is Dr. Stacy, and I'm here with
Molly.
And...
Oh, I'm next? Oh, yeah, me.
And...
After months on vacation...
Not months, asshole.
Here we are.
Anyway, we're going to talk about
back
this.
again.
And we have a special guest who decided to grace us with his presence.
Abnormal presence.
You brought the fucking crown again?
Henry the Ninth.
Thank you.
But why are you hanging it on your penis?
Thank you.
I don't know if any of you are following him on Twitter, but he's out there, and I'm always face fucking him.
So witty.
That's a clip.
Okay.
I'm back to work already. We're just starting.
So let's explain our absence.
I could explain it.
Okay.
We don't have money to do this show, so give us money. There's a donate button on our website. Please use it, because we can't do the show anymore.
Way to be blunt.
Thank you.
We can do. All right. We can do the
we
show.
gotta pay for booze.
We can do the show.
No, we can't. I had to take jobs, so I couldn't come here to do it. I had to take paying gigs, so I couldn't come here. So blame me, motherfuckers.
And I had to take a trip to North Carolina.
Near.
And I will discuss that because I think it's interesting. And then I became quite ill.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what was wrong with me, but my head felt like it was going to explode. And I was not throwing up.
Your vagina was.
I thought you were. I'm sorry.
I was not throwing up. And I had to cancel a taping. So it's also my fault.
Okay.
So
I was ready to take a
damn
bullet.
you.
I'm sorry,
I was
everybody.
taking bullets for everybody, but you. Okay.
I should have done the Molly show.
Well, I told you guys you could podcast without me, but nobody seemed to want to.
No, I wasn't around. I was all over
How
the
can
fucking
we do
country.
a show without your luscious,
Melons.
angelic voice?
Luscious. I've never... Okay. I never heard anyone describe my voice as luscious. So, why don't we start with me?
All in favor?
Kanye.
Aye.
I was in North Carolina and I was visiting some friends, and my friend decided to tell everyone that I had this show. And I was in my friend's living room. We were drinking wine, and it was all of her neighbors. And there was shock and awe. Apparently,
Loosen up, babe.
sex is a topic of conversation.
Did they burn you at a cross?
No, they were just kind of like oh wow, oh that's nice. Like they wanted to close that conversation up. And then my friend brought up Howard Stern, and they all agreed that he's disgusting. And then I, of course, heard.
You're a fucking asshole.
Have you ever heard his show? And no. Well, why do you think he's disgusting? And one girl goes, well, you know what? I actually gained a lot of respect for him now that he's on America's Got Talent. And I'm like, that has nothing to do with the history of Howard Stern and what he's done for the radio, talk radio, and what he's done for us, and what I don't know. So I was just angry, and I don't think I could ever live there.
Cheers.
So that's my experience in North Carolina.
So North Carolinians right in with hate.
They're not all like that. My friend isn't like that, but they were all kind of like, you talk about sex? And then the vibrators came up, and I said, look, I don't use a vibrator. Well, how can you have a sex show if you don't use a vibrator? I'm like,
I use a dildo. It's not a how-to.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I use a penis.
I use the living thing.
The living, breathing thing.
In all of my holes at the same time.
Anyway, so that's my contribution. I didn't really learn much about sex while I was on my sick bed, except that I'm still in a lesbian bed death.
I'm sorry.
Molly, what have you been up to?
Literally just waiting until we recorded again.
Just sitting home.
Not doing anything else.
Sitting in a closed room.
Just waiting for Dr. Stacey to text me and say, we're recording.
I envision you as like the scene in Fatal Attraction when she's laying against her bed and she's turning the light on and off.
Yeah, that was me.
Except she's also masturbating at the same time.
Yeah, I did a lot of that.
She's looking at porn.
She's double clicking her mouse while she's.
Fuck me. Fuck me.
Well, that's sad. I'm sorry.
How dare you?
Itch. Oh.
My balls itch.
John, other than going to a Fiona Apple concert with me, what have you been up to?
Oh, baby. I haven't done shit, son.
Oh, okay.
My penis just fell off.
we really are boring. Like, nothing's happened. Oh, all right, Henry the Ninth, you left, and there was question about whether you'd be returning. Mm-hmm. And what sparked the interest again in coming on the show?
I simply had to return to my castle.
Pick up his shorts.
Pick up my shorts.
Yeah.
How'd you leave shorts?
Just so the audience knows, his shorts have been sitting in my apartment for approximately 3 months.
How'd they get there?
Scandalous.
Yeah, you drink that wine. Try to avoid the question.
Well, you have been there.
I'm back.
You've been here since, and you still didn't get the shorts.
Did he leave his scepter?
How did those shorts get in there, baby?
All right, I'll tell you the story.
Here it goes.
Do you mind, Henry the Ninth?
Go right ahead.
As long as he's wearing a cape in the story,
no.
You can tell it.
So one day I'm hanging out and I get my doorman calls up and he's like, "There's a man here."
Fucking doorman?
You've been in my apartment, douchebag. You know.
I don't remember a doorman.
A doorman?
I came in the fire escape. You wouldn't let me come in the front door.
I don't want anyone to know we're friends.
Seriously. Like there's video cameras around here. Fuck that.
So the doorman called up and he's like, "There's a Henry here. Do you want him to come up?" I was like, "Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay." Because he just shows up.
Well, today's the same
so
thing.
I let him in, and he's like, "Look out the window." And I look out the window, and there is a white child molester van double parked on the street. And I said, "Where'd you get that?" And he's like, "Don't ask questions. Let's go for a ride."
Was it a 1987 child kidnapper?
I don't know, but it did have the American bald eagle spray painted on the spare tire at the back.
No windows?
They were blacked out.
Yeah, nice. You can get at least 15 kids in
Did
that,
it have
in the back
free
of that.
Candy everywhere.
So I'm like, "Seriously?" He's like, "Come on, I just want to show you something. Blah, blah, blah. I'm leaving soon." Blah. So I was like, all right. So I go down, and we get in the child molester van, and it's like the most comfortable seats, because they're really thick. It's like 70s style, and it's like You know, it's like velour,
Thick as it gets.
seat covers.
Did he hand you a towel and say, "Put this over your face and pass out"?
So
How does this towel smell?
Said breathing in deep.
Does this smell weird?
So we drove to some location. I don't know. We parked in front of this place, and he's like, "I'm opening a 5-star restaurant here." And I was like, "Okay, I'm serious." And you can comment on that as much as you want. I was like, "Whatever, dude." Like another failed business venture.
Failed. Okay. Great.
So
when does
Already
the sex
failed.
come in?
Well, I'm just giving background.
Damn it.
So we're sitting there, and you were like, "Let's just get some drinks," because I'm really stressed over this possibility of opening this restaurant, which, by the way, he's going to call STEM. See? Does anyone have a reaction to that? Who would go to a restaurant called STEM?
I think that's all just a made-up story, just so he could sleep with you.
All right, so...
And he did plant his stem.
It's true.
Amen, brother.
All
4
right.
stars.
So we had some drinks,
Cling,
and then he parked the child molester van in a nearby parking garage, and the garage attendants were making fun of him. And then we drove somewhere. Where did we go?
Connecticut.
What? Really?
Mm-hmm.
I was really drunk.
That was Connecticut.
And he parked the child molester van on some like fucking weird remote location, and we decided to have sex. So
all the lead up was so necessary.
And he left his shorts. Done.
Wait.
Shorts. Done.
No,
Went home.
so
no
then
pants.
he drove the child molester home.
And I went home with no pants on.
Right. He didn't bring any extra pants.
No, he drove. No. What happened was he drove the.
Did you both consent to it? He tripped, fell, landed on my vagina. Like
I don't know. I don't remember. I'm drunk. Do you remember? You were driving.
I had
drunk.
no pants.
How is the man supposed to remember when he has no pants?
So we went. You remember because you weren't drinking that much. Yeah. So we went back to my apartment.
It must have been the roofies.
Next thing I know, he says, "Can you take my shorts? They have stuff on them."
So whoa, hold on.
So
did you snail trail on his shorts?
No, they were it was his semen because I was.
It wasn't your snail.
No,
trail.
when I was kissing him and touching him, he ejaculated all over the place. The lost semen.
Way prematurely.
So
wow, someone hasn't got laid in a while.
So whatever. So after that happened, we laughed about it and we played some old Chicago
bingo.
music on the van, 8-track.
Play a little Uno.
And then did you go play bingo?
And then we had sex again because the back seats. I don't know if you know this. They fold down into a bed. Did you know that?
And they're real thick.
They're real thick.
Did you at least play 20?
Shirt off. And because he had already ejaculated all over his shorts, you fucking slut, I'm gonna impregnate your ass. He lasted for a long time.
Right.
Of course.
So I recommend it.
Premature ejaculation works.
So jizz on yourself, never fear.
It's gotten such a bad rep.
Listen, you gotta get one.
In my pants.
You gotta get one out of the chamber.
Right.
It's true.
Get over it.
So he gives me his shorts when we get to my apartment. He's like, "Can you launder these?" Because that's how we speak.
Yeah, I can see him saying that.
Like he's a mafia accountant.
No, because he's fucking English. And
I want these to come back as linen khakis.
So I said,
bills.
"Do you want to stay over?" No, that's not necessary. So he leaves, and I laundered the shorts, and they've been fucking sitting here ever since.
No, I think you're a slut. Not hold on. Not for having sex in that random place, but for laundering his dirty shorts.
Why does that make me a slut?
It does.
No, I think it's the opposite.
Molly?
That makes it legitimate.
For the record, I would not get into a van with him.
What about his shorts?
Why? Because he looks
Nor would I launder your
you
shorts.
Have you seen me in those shorts?
I haven't had the pleasure.
He looks like fucking Magnum P.I.
Exactly.
in those shorts.
Mustache.
The mustache is pretty hot.
So, TP, what have you been up to?
Well, I've been very busy. I've been, touring, doing a lot of shows. And I've also taken up writing. I've been...
Hate letters?
No. Me and a couple of other engineers from some podcasts on a couple of other podcast networks have written a book.
No way!
Yeah, and we'll actually be promoting it on the show pretty soon.
What's it about? how to deal with your fucked up co-hosts?
Yeah, and it's about, fucking people in the ass.
What?
The Podcast Engineer's Guide to Anal Sex.
We haven't come up with a title yet.
It's more of a manual?
Yeah. It's a how-to.
Okay.
How to fuck people in the
Can
ass.
I ask you a question?
Sure, go ahead.
I need updates on Brooklyn and Boston.
Brooklyn just left this morning to go visit her family in Pennsylvania.
From your place?
Brooklyn. What? Why are you pointing at her?
Because I like her question.
Oh, no.
I'm pointing at her
That
because I'm giving her props.
I thought you were disciplining her.
No, I don't discipline her. She does whatever the fuck she wants. I can't
like an
control
angry-
her. She's a
No, she only
wild
waves her
one.
fingers at me.
All right. And the Indian girl, I saw her 2 weekends ago around Columbus Day.
Oh, really?
Yes, I split her in two, as I.
Oh, yes.
As I remarked.
I remember that tweet.
Wait, so you split her in two,
Yes.
and she's still engaged?
I wouldn't say it's officially engaged. She's promised to this
How depressing is
Indian Paul from
That
the Wonder Years.
sucks.
Beholden.
But the other night she told me how she just lost her job and she might lose her visa and have to be deported in 9 days. So yet again, she asked me if I would marry her.
Oh, fuck. You're not going to marry her, are you?
2 proposals.
No.
I smell borderline. I smell borderline.
Of course she's a borderline.
Did you say no and then jackhammer the shit out of her?
Well, she did that over the phone.
Yeah.
I'm going to see her this weekend, though.
Oh.
Speaking of borderline,
Okay.
the timing couldn't have been more perfect.
What's going on?
You're waving a phone around.
Iowa.
Iowa called.
Yesterday.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
I
as
love
though
these
she
updates.
knew we were taping.
The last time I heard from her was when we did that episode.
Read it real
So it was like
sexy.
fucking perfect.
It's weird you have an Android.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
It's like a fucking alien.
I know, I'm like, can I touch it?
Okay, there are 4 messages, each 8 minutes apart. It's like perfect symmetry. Jeff, ... Now, should I say ellipsis or should I say ...
Ellipsis. Let's educate our viewers.
Okay.
Put in a
... is called.
Ellipses.
Put in a
Ellipses.
dramatic pause.
Ellipses.
But there's a lot of them.
Put in dramatic pauses.
You know what? You read them. Molly will
With
read
your
them.
sultry voice.
Try to act crazy when you read them.
Jeff!
I will eat your soul.
You're the only real person I've ever known. I'm sober, and us talking is just... You're amazing. I wish I could show you that. Please don't write me off.
My turn. I get one.
8 minutes later.
Jeff, I feel you in my blood. Perhaps it's my heritage, but I want to be like the Boondock Saints and kill them all. And the motherfuckers. Mother ass. Exactly. That's not even a word. Copic. Your turn.
Oh my God!
The tiny one.
Come on, Henry, you can do this.
Suckers who raped me. I want to slice his throat and watch him bleed.
Your turn, Doc. Last one.
This is a new bit.
You know I can't fall asleep at night without feeling your leg between my knees.
So you haven't slept in 3 years? You crazy fucking bitch!
That's crazy!
Holy shit.
Can I read that again?
Oh my God! Are you like
I gotta try to process
in
that.
fear of your life?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
I sort of am because she came here once before, but with her daughter.
Yeah.
So I don't think she'd do anything with
She's really
the kid.
escalating.
But
feel
again,
you in
the
my
time
blood.
between messages is growing wider. So I think she might be drifting away.
Can you tell her?
It doesn't sound like it.
Is she still pregnant with her father's child?
I don't know.
Suckers who raped me. Who raped me?
He's in this other one.
Suckers who raped me. I want to slice his throat. I want to bleed.
Can you tell her to always text you in groups of 5 so we can each read one?
That was perfect.
And only on the days we tape.
Suckers who
Perfect.
raped me.
Suckers who raped me.
Who raped me?
Who raped?
Suckers who raped me.
The new segment.
Like when I was in the
I
joint.
want him to slice his throat. I want to bleed.
I love it. We could do a new segment.
Night without feeling your leg between my knees.
So you've had sex
In my blood.
while we've been off.
My
Two
heritage.
different women. Yeah.
Who raped me?
Henry, have you had sex since you were on the podcast?
Yes.
Except with just me.
Been having a lot, yes.
Good.
Lots and lots.
Have you raped anybody? I hoo-hoo raped someone. I am the one who raped you.
As long as it was
anybody in their blood.
I am the one who raped you.
Since you have the ban, you might as well.
He is a rape fan.
Make use of it.
All right, John, have you had sex?
Yeah.
With hoo-hoo-hoo.
Mad bitches, yo.
Were they mad or there were a lot of them?
No. One.
One?
Yeah.
Are we in a relationship?
That's not a hoo-hoo. That is a who.
I don't know about that.
You feel her in your blood.
I feel because of my heritage.
Do you shove your leg between her legs?
I let her ride my joystick.
Let the hoo-hoo rape me.
Molly, have you had sex? Oh, yeah?
She tweeted about it the other night.
You know what? I have to comment on
Twatted.
your tweet.
Stalking her tweet?
Twat. I'm stalking everybody's tweet.
Molly
Twat.
twatted the other night that she knows
Twat.
why she feels fat because she hasn't had sex.
Oh, yeah. That's like my main form of exercise.
If I don't have sex, I find my body image is different.
Yep.
No, I just...
it's psychological.
But
I could
also,
do
you're
that,
not burning
actually.
those calories that you would.
Yeah, I have
Not
very...
me. I have lesbian bed death.
I have acrobatic sex sessions.
Yeah, I used to, not anymore. You know, when you date someone who
Well, I
isn't
think-
cardiovascularly fit, it's tough.
I think the problem is that the guy does all the work anyway. You're just laying on your back.
That's why I
Yeah.
exclusively...
Okay. Okay. Really? Because I recall you being too drunk to do anything, and I used to have to do all the work.
I recall your
just lay
mouth
on
doing
your back
all the
and do
work,
nothing.
just like it is right now.
You
What?
just lay on your back and do nothing.
You just lay on your back and do nothing.
Oh, looks like someone is like a one-hit wonder.
Wait, what? You just lay on your back and do nothing.
All right, I'm going to the bathroom.
All right, let's bring it in there.
Oh,
You
shit.
can't do that in the middle of a show.
I really have to go.
That's what we're
fucking
going in there.
I downed a liter of water before you all showed up here.
Was it?
Oh, yeah.
So now we need to.
She's doing in the bathroom, everybody.
We need the intermission song now.
This is what it would sound like if I was fucking a girl. Oh, yeah, you like that?
Take it.
Fucking take this dildo.
Take it.
You like my huge cock?
It's my real dick.
Oh yeah.
Call me Molly.
Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it. You like that?
You might want to hear what the show has turned into. The show
Dirty,
has
nasty
degenerated.
slut.
I think she's about to finish.
That's horrible. All right, so since we've been...
Had sex in the bathroom, by the way.
Yeah,
That sounded fun.
with a loofah.
Wait, you have a... Oh, I thought you meant this bathroom over here.
What?
I thought you meant... Forget it. I'm done. Don't even listen to me.
What?
Good advice for us all.
Dun-
All right, so since our hiatus, we've received a ton of email. So let's jump into some listener email.
Fuck yes.
It's time to answer your emails. It's time to answer your emails.
Take it like a whore.
Here.
We go.
Who's that? No, it wasn't. What the fuck? All right. This is from Ron. He says, love the show. Dr. Stacy cracks me up. I wanted to refute the write-in from Clark last week. The John segments are the best.
Oh, shit.
John's rants get to that dark, primal spot that that tickles my soul and keeps me coming back every week.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
In a world of political correctness and too much allowance for people that piss us off, it's great to hear someone tell it like it is. Kids playing in the street, screw them and the parents who act all judgy. The Christmas music guy, knock that crap off. John tells it like it is, and I can totally relate to the anger and tension his segments bring to the show. Nice. Your show is awesome. I can't wait for the next one. Hugs and spankings, Ron. P.S. No matter the context, every time Molly says the word hard is total turn on highway. Fantastic voice, even when she's bashing John.
I'm going to get you so hard.
Ron's
Now,
right.
I hope some of those spankings were for me.
Speaking of which, I went shopping after work, and I
How are we going to get to this?
wash your pussy.
Yeah, no, I know.
I almost contracted a yeast infection in the fucking dressing room. There was dirty pussy odor in every dressing room.
You know the odor can't give you a yeast infection.
I
right?
know that, but I'm just being
hyperbolic.
Maybe the vapors. Did you catch them?
I was looking around, like, was there like drops?
I think something's wrong with your nose. You apparently smell dirty pussy like wherever
everywhere.
You go. I never smell it.
It might be.
Maybe it's mine.
It's not my pussy.
Oh,
don't
shit.
you fucking even.
I was gonna say you're upper
Always
lip.
the last to know.
Fuck. Do you guys smell anything? Because I don't.
Someone just fart.
Ask her.
Do some DP up in here.
No, but I definitely smell desperation coming off of John.
It's a stinky cologne.
But I wear it well.
I'm doing a Sally Jesse right now.
It's just hard for me to understand.
Okay.
Oh, now you're just going for the cheap one.
All right.
Stop pandering.
Here we go. This is from Vivian. Hi, Stacey, Jeff, John, and welcome, Molly.
You called me Jeff, Vivian. What's wrong
Hello.
with you?
I've been
I feel
listening.
you in my blood.
I've been listening to the podcast since almost the beginning. I'm a 29-year-old bisexual woman who's been with her husband since she was 17.
Whoa. Hey.
Your podcast gave me the insight on life I never experienced. I almost stopped listening to it because of Callie. I would love to see Callie back if she could focus and come to the podcast prepared.
Well,
I'm very happy with the way the podcast is progressing, and I have a little compliments and questions for each of you.
Hit me.
In alphabetical order, Molly, I love your voice.
Thank you.
And your insight and inhibition adds something that the show lacked without Callie. I know you say that you need penis. Are you still curious about maybe hooking up with a woman or maybe a couple who just wants to have a good time? One of my secret fantasies is that my husband and I have a sexual, bisexual female partner
An offer's coming.
who wasn't really into the relationship but would call us to have booty calls. How would you feel about that setup? Just wondering if that would be creepy.
And are you in the same state as her?
Bring it on, bitch. Exactly. No, it's actually funny because when I first decided I wanted to foray into this,
Lady Pond.
I put up ads on a certain website for couples because I would be so into that. Not only group sex, but experimenting with women. That sounds fucking hot.
Okay.
It's making me so hot.
Okay. So there you go from Molly.
So Vivian,
Preach
next
it,
time
sister.
send your address. Vivian.
Hit
Jeff.
me up on Twitter.
Yeah.
Jeff's next.
Oh, okay.
Your voice
Doesn't
is...
J come before M? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. 2 J's.
Okay, Jeff. Your voice is so sexy.
Yeah, Jeff.
And it makes me happy to hear you more.
Oh.
There are times when the I just want to fix you part of me kicks in and I want to drive out to New York and suck on your cock.
Looks like we're both fucking hurt.
Hey.
For you, I
This
was
is gonna be
wondering if
hot.
you would possibly read an erotic story on air.
I can't read. Go
Maybe
ahead.
maybe find something from Life Erotica or something. You
It's a
could
pop-up
even
book.
find a really funny one with lots of spelling errors.
Oh, so I can correct it while I read? Okay, sure.
Okay, that's a good idea.
That is a good idea.
John.
Oh, boy.
Ooh.
We are now to the letter J.
You are the closest thing to my voice in the group.
Awesome.
I too play.
I'm getting mad good mail this time.
I
I'm loving
too
this
play RPGS and do really nerdy things.
RPGs.
Oh, I don't know what the fuck she's saying.
RPGs.
I'm not a nerd. I'm popular.
Yeah, I know.
It's a good
Oh, right.
Speaking of
You're
RPGs,
You're not one of these.
No, he's wearing a nerd shirt.
With an I.
Speaking of
Near.
RPGs, don't we have a sponsor that sells those?
Gamefly.com.
Bang.
So what's that whole deal?
You tell me. You're the nerd.
Captain Stace.
What? What's the deal?
Gamefly, yo.
Okay, go to gamefly.com /
Go to gamefly.com / why you suck in bed.
No.
Game suck. Slash
we edit
suck.
Just fucking
edit.
click the shit, throw our shit, fucking buy
Throw
shit.
shit. Hoo-ha. Feel us in your blood.
Okay.
Gamefly.com /suck. Or go to our Why You Suck in Bed page on the riotcast.com network and click on the Gamefly button.
You're going to want to.
And
Assassin's Creed 3 is coming out very soon.
It is Netflix for video games. You can play them as much as you want, return them whenever you want, and there you go. You save tons of cash.
Free trial. Help us out.
Sounds like a
We need
hard
money.
game.
We need money.
We're getting hoo-hoo raped right now.
Molly and I will go on tour and fuck everybody who wants us.
Yes,
Anybody
for money,
who
for the
wants
right
it.
price.
Yes.
Fucking Assassin's Creed looks good.
There you go.
All right, there you go. Okay, so I love that you bring that aspect to the show and bring out Stacey's nerdy side. My question to you is,
Oh boy.
what is the largest woman you have ever dated?
Ever.
Have you?
I'd have babies suck on my pee-pee.
Best clip ever.
Have you considered that the women you're looking for maybe one of the more curvy chicks? Why are we disgusting and fat? I would like to know why. Not angry. I would just love to hear an angry John rant about fat chicks.
Now, you see, but there were two different things said there. She said curvy and she said fat. There's a big difference.
Yeah, there is.
I like curvy girls.
Yeah, he does.
No, is this why we went in reverse alphabetical order and put the offers out before getting to the fact that she was heavy?
Yep.
Did she just say she's heavy? I guess so. She said we. Yeah.
Us.
But is she? See, some girls think they're heavy when they're curvy. There's a
Right.
big difference.
Right.
They're-
Picture attached.
Like heavy is like fucking obese. Curvy is curvy.
Will you just rant about fat chicks already?
She wants to hear a rant.
Fuck.
He doesn't want to alienate his.
Okay, I respect you for not
No pun
ranting.
intended.
His
Listen,
base.
Vivian, you can't.
And don't look at me when you're talking about fat and curvy. I'm really getting. I'm having a fat day right now, and I'm getting paranoid.
Dude, I'm looking at everyone at the table.
No, you're not!
Right now
You
'cause
need
I'm
to get
having a
fucked.
conversation.
I'd like you to look
You
at me a bit
need, you need to have sex
I do.
soon because you're
van.
a fucking asshole right
Dirty
now.
shorts
You are.
I am. I'm jammed up.
Did you see his shorts?
with a
I'm wearing
non-gay
shorts.
man.
Look at these shorts.
Well, I
Do you
think there's
like
a molester van
the
outside.
shorts?
How convenient.
So instead of a rant, we got a self-esteem talk.
So
Cool.
what the fuck's the
Who's
answer?
next?
Deuce and a half?
Huh?
You ever bang a chick? Deuce and a half? How big?
That big? No. I haven't gone that big.
Who's the biggest? What's the biggest chick?
What, you want to wait? I don't
What
know.
were her
No, I don't know.
stats?
Wait, like was it? Did you ever date a chick who didn't have a waist?
250 for
Didn't
me.
have a waist?
250.
Yeah, it didn't have a waist.
I dated a chick that I wouldn't bring around.
That's
Like-
fucked up.
But I didn't date her. We
I wouldn't
kinda
call it
were
dating,
Seeing
then.
each other.
That's not dating.
She gave good. It was in college. We only.
She gave
hung
good
out.
what?
She gave good head.
Good roll.
It was the first.
Did you close your
what-
eyes and imagine that she was someone else?
Listen, it was
Honest. I want
first of all,
honest.
Hold on.
No, you hold
First
on.
of
He
all-
pictured it with Scarlett Johansson.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Yeah.
kidding.
Well,
That's
she
Dr.
also
Stacey.
she also had kind of a weird face too. So it was.
All right.
What
So
would
there.
what would you say?
You don't even like
it was,
head.
It was at a time in my life when I wasn't getting any, and she, for whatever reason, was obsessed with me.
I think John likes head when he doesn't want to stick his pee-pee in the hole.
I guess
because the hole's too gross.
I'm glad you said it. Thank you. Yes.
Right?
That's where I was going to go with that.
What the fuck is this?
Big Bottom by Spinal Tap.
Oh, right. I
Those
love
are
that.
drums.
I didn't want to have sex with her because I knew she would get attached.
The bigger the push cushion, the sweeter the pushing.
Yeah, I love this. The bigger the cushion, the sweeter the person.
That's what
That was
I say.
awesome.
But Vivian, I love you. Thanks for the.
All of you.
Stacy.
I'll stop playing as soon as we'll start.
This taking forever. I don't remember this in the movie. Well, probably because there's a lot of visuals. I love this movie. I'm going to watch this movie this weekend.
I've had guys tell me I'm too skinny for them.
Really?
One guy said, "Oh, I've never been with a girl with the body of a high schooler before."
You don't have a body of a high schooler. You have
I
ample
don't-
breasts.
I don't think so either.
He said it in a bad way. I
Yeah.
don't like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're a child molester.
That's right.
She's got, for the record, she has nice tits.
I was told I was too skinny
Nice,
for a
there you go,
guy
nice.
when I was hardcore working out, and I was like really skinny, like ridiculous skinny. Like I had no curves.
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
But you don't have that issue.
thanks.
I think you're hot. I'd fuck you. All right. Oh.
Can we both fuck Vivian?
And
and her husband?
don't forget, there's piercings in there. Oh, yeah.
Okay. We know this. We know this.
This has been covered.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm just I'm reliving a time that I got laid. It was good. All right,
Stacey, I love the podcast, your
like
stories,
the boys.
the obvious work you
That
put
time
into
wasn't
making it amusing and keeping everyone in their place. If I ever met you, I would give you a big old hug because you've changed my life in many ways, which I may tell you later. Oh, how sweet is that?
God, I love her.
Here is my question to you. My husband is getting his PhD, and by no fault of my own, I only got my high school diploma. I fear that this large gap in education is going to be a problem in our relationship if he finds someone who can stimulate him both physically and mentally. Have you ever dated people that were not at your level of education? How important is education in a relationship? I do not remember this coming up in the show. Yes, in fact, I dated.
Fucking Christ! That's why I ask you to scream and check levels before we start.
Sorry.
We all just went deaf.
God damn.
I didn't know that was that loud.
Go on.
Continue.
Okay. Yes.
Yes, what?
Yes, what?
I banged many.
Can you be specific?
I've banged many dudes who
Or dumb?
only have that only have their high school diploma. They were musicians.
GED.
No,
easy
just,
there.
No,
Easy there. Don't generalize. Okay.
I banged TP, and he only has his high school diploma.
Whoa. And we both went to the same college.
And
Easy there.
She did it without a Jimmy hat.
Wait, did you go to Hofstra?
Yes, we went over this.
Did you get your degree?
We went over this on our not date date.
I don't
Yes.
remember. That was like ages ago.
Barely even
TP
happened.
just
Take
died.
the
I'm
knife
taking
out.
over the controls.
Whatever. I just care about how big your dick is. So,
Yeah, you didn't that day.
not that day.
This is just a big orgy.
So anyway.
Yeah, some focus. Go.
About a year ago, I dated a man named Franco. And he had a high school diploma. So,
Are you sure?
no.
have
Did
had
you
one.
see it?
hold
Seen
on.
it.
Right, yeah.
For the record,
Did you have it hung on his wall?
For the record, wasn't he in high school?
No.
Okay, just checking.
Ass.
Thank you for clarifying.
So no, I have never. I believe that
That's the fourth
Can everyone
time this
shut
episode.
the fuck up? Just shut
Twice. He did it twice.
the fuck up. I believe that education is important if
You learn something.
right. If you're dating someone who you can't have a stimulating conversation with, that's a problem. But a degree doesn't necessarily provide that. So that's my answer.
Also, degrees don't necessarily make you smarter.
That's
Nope.
what I just said.
Is it?
Kinda.
Well, I
Last
guess,
note.
I guess I need
Point proven.
more
Last
degrees.
note. I love the Angry Bird, and Henry was funny as well.
Hey.
Hey. Okay,
Vivian, you made everyone's
The
day.
gang's all here.
Except the Angry Bird comment.
good. Who raped me?
All right. All right. So I have 2 emails that are going to require educated answers. Are we ready?
I put my thinking cap on.
Hi, Dr. Stacy. This is Ben again. I hope you remember my blog, myidealwoman.wordpress.com. Yes, I remember you. I wanted to touch base and tell you how much I've been enjoying Molly on the show. She adds a great energy to the
Made me
mix.
wet.
Fearless and sexy as hell. She's a perfect fit. I had a question. I noticed
You're
that
a
when
perfect fit.
in my pussy.
Good one.
I had a question. I've noticed when I have an orgasm in the morning soon after I wake, it's not as nearly as intense as an orgasm I have before going to sleep. My theory is that the release of the day's tensions help make a more powerful orgasm, and that when I wake all rested and relaxed, there's nothing to build on. Anyway, was wondering if this sort of difference in orgasm based on time of day was something others experience, or is it just my own quirk? Keep up the great work everyone does with the show. Take care, Ben.
It's just your morning breath.
All right.
I don't think this is like a scientific question. I think it's anecdotal. What if you didn't jerk off at night? Then in the morning you'd fucking blow your load everywhere.
Right. Men?
But let's poll the audience.
Yeah.
But he seems to be going about it in a very scientific way. I would never. You ever study your blow load level?
I mean, we asked people on Twitter and we got a bunch of
Yeah.
responses.
And I've
so.
said this on Twitter, like,
I thought I'm down with the morning blow.
erections
Big time.
are like a box of chocolate. You don't know what you're going to get, and sometimes when they're like super hard, you get a fucking ridiculous nut. But other times it's a little like
That's
a
because
little-
everything's as straight as narrow.
a little wishy-washy
caramel
sometimes,
felt.
and then you get a little. It just kind of
Some
dribbles
nougat.
out. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
No, but it correlates
Toffee.
with how.
I think it correlates more like sometimes it's how long you've gone without
Of course.
having sex, but
Of course.
sometimes it's like the buildup. Like if you're with someone and you're building and you're not nutting and you're building and you're not nutting, then bang, you just fucking let that thing go.
So, but you think Ben's stroking it differently between morning and night?
Time of day, I don't think it makes a difference. That's my scientific shit, yo.
So you think it's like individual?
I think it's fucking all other factors but that.
I think I blow a harder load in the morning.
Henry really thought about that. All right,
I
so
do.
then,
Sweet.
So Ben, there's your answer. It's not.
There it is. It's just in the morning.
No, it's
we've all decided.
It's an individual.
Ben and I are at odds.
Yeah, it's individual. Interesting.
Let's do some research.
All right.
I'm going to pay a lot more attention to it.
I like
now.
not jerking off for like 5 days.
I don't
and
like
then
that at all.
Fucking.
All right, I'm going to read an email.
Okay.
I'm going to read an email from
Fucking jerking.
a listener named Clark. Now, John happens to like Clark, even though he's been critical of you.
Clark W. Griswold?
Clark is
No,
borderline.
Whoa.
This is Clark W. Griswold, Jr.
Clark kissed your ass and then kicked you in the nuts.
Oh, he was the guy that said my shit sucked, right?
But you liked him for some reason.
I liked him because of the stuff he said until he
very
kicked you in the
last
balls.
line.
Until he kicked me in the nuts.
Yeah. Well, here's an email that's a little bit controversial, but I'm going to read it because
Is he going to kick me in the
I
nuts
tell
again?
our listeners that we read these emails.
He's not going to kick me in the nuts again. is he?
Controversy. Here it comes.
Are you going to...
Well, you just shush and listen.
Can you let me down easy?
Hush yourself.
Is it coming?
Why does
Hush.
everything have to be about you? Be about me.
Clark seems to make everything about me, all right?
in
Can you
love with
guys
you.
shut up? Clark
Yes, ma'am.
writes,
Oh, boy.
Hey all, it's me, Clark again. Once again, I must compliment the show and the fact that you again read my email on air. I'm about halfway through listening to the new episode in which Callie has returned. Now, like I mentioned in an earlier email, I jumped on this train later than some, but I did go back and listen to past episodes. I'm aware of what the show was and where it is now. Just one man's opinion, but the show with Callie annoyed me. Was it me, or did she seem bitter? I'm not going to prattle on again as I did in the last letter, but the show does not need her, and her shit is old and tired.
Ouch.
Wow. The episode became all about her, and no one else was able to get a word in. In addition, I felt tension between her and John.
Really?
At least it seemed that way in how she began the episode attacking his point of view and almost questioning whether he belongs in the show.
Ooh.
For someone who preaches open-mindedness, she sounded like a hypocrite.
Ooh.
I'd rather listen to an entire hour of John's boring rants and top...
Again, he hits you right in the nuts.
God damn it, Clark!
Look over there.
and top 10 lists than another episode with her disgusting bullshit.
Clark is swinging.
I listened.
Wow, Clark!
I listened to hear Stacey and Molly be hot and give advice about sex topics, not to get a lesson in why everyone should give up dick. Put that lesbian
Clark.
or whatever the hell she is to bed and let the show continue growing. You left the show, Callie. Deal with it and move on.
Put the lesbian to bed.
Clark Ross. Cross.
Can we
Wow.
get Clark to Skype in one day?
Clark.
Yeah, can we?
That's a fucking very intense email.
Yes.
Can we get Clark and
put the
Edwin to
lesbian to
Skype
bed.
in?
Edwin's long gone.
Edwin is. Well, no, he's not. He emailed me and
Really?
I deleted it.
Okay.
I'm not reading it on air.
Thank you.
He was fucking insulting and retarded.
Well, that's an
That's
insult
just
to
him.
retarded folks.
All right. So Clark did not like Callie on the air. Did you feel like you were being attacked, John?
By a lesbian.
Whatever the hell. Oh boy.
I don't know. I don't know to the extent that it's said in there, but like, I don't know. From what I remember, there was stuff said that didn't apply to anything that went on, and when it was, like she hadn't listened to the show, so she didn't know. But I think that email is kind of blowing it up a little bit. I mean, obviously.
Why? Because he said your top 10 list of porn.
Yeah, he's fucking taking shots at my top. Yo, I put a lot of time and effort into that shit. Damn it.
That's why it's so sad.
You couldn't have said all that stuff without kicking me in the shit.
All right.
Damn.
So here's another email from Erica. I'm so happy to have Callie back in my life. I do love the 2 new additions, though. John and Molly are amazing. I have to disagree with John, though. I do love dick, but I don't need it.
Yeah, you do. Don't lie. Fucking deal with it. Just
I'm
fucking deal with it.
I'm married to a man,
and
but
I bet you he has a dick.
But I love pussy.
And I bet you need that.
I love pussy and toys enough to know that I would be okay if all the dicks disappeared.
Liars.
Everyone
needs fucking liars.
Side note, I love TP's music. I live far away that I won't be able to stalk you in person. Is there any way I can know where to find more about him and his band's music? Love to all of you and kisses.
Email me directly. I ain't giving this shit over the air. It's about the show. It's not about the individual.
Wow!
Oh, you just
What a selfless man!
I'm not here to promote myself and my shit. I'm here to promote the show.
Magic Man is
Thank
selfless.
You. I'm not here to
You're
be
the
selfish
best.
and put myself above everybody else.
That's magnanimous, yo.
All right, so you can email him. What's your email?
TP at Riotcast.
Now I wish we would videotape
TP at riotcast.com.
He's throwing
Devil
gang signs.
fingers. Devil fingers, bitch.
He's throwing Crip signs.
Oh, wow.
If you have a Facebook, I posted all the music that I play at the end of the show and some of the bands they starred.
What's your name on Facebook?
No, it's on our Why You Suck in Bed Facebook
Oh,
page.
okay.
The tortured.
The bands that I starred are the ones that I'm in, so you can look those up.
But also email him. He loves to get email.
He's
Yeah,
awesome.
I get naked pictures, so if you want to send me.
Oh, stop it. She's a
Hey.
married woman.
Hey,
Oh.
I thought you weren't fucking promoting yourself. Send me naked pictures.
How is that promoting myself? They're promoting herself, sending me naked pictures.
So you send me the naked pictures.
Oh, fuck you. You don't even have an email.
I'm mad at Rob Sprance now because if I had a fucking email account, then
You'd be getting cock shots.
I'd be getting dick pics left and right.
I believe that we are having a meeting with Rob after the show in the studio.
Good, because I have a few
Conference room.
words for him.
Dick pics for
You know
everybody.
what sucks is by the time we have
Dick.
this meeting with
be
Rob,
like
we're going to be so drunk and like
And
so
And those words are email.
Hey,
dick
give me
pic.
an email account.
I want to see cock.
Fucking cocks.
Can't you see that on Twitter?
I can't see
I
the
could.
fucking cocks.
I'm going to tweet him right now.
All right. Okay. Last email is this guy Joe wants to know what's the reason for waiting 6 weeks after birth, C-sex or vag birth to have sex. Thanks and keep up the great work.
6 weeks after it pops out?
What
You
are
don't
we,
know that?
Doctors?
No.
You don't
I
know that.
No.
I don't know that.
You don't either?
The fuck?
What's wrong with you
I
people?
banged the pregnant chick and I've never done it afterwards, though.
Okay.
Fucking idiots.
That's you. This
After
is
you have a
goose.
baby, you have to wait 6 weeks
Is it
before you
because
can
of
have
the?
sex.
Is it because the happy stitch has to heal?
Well, this is all right. I'm gonna read you. We're going to go into Stacy's shit.
Okay.
All right.
We're gonna transition.
Yeah, we're transitioning.
We need
You
music.
gonna be all right about
This
that?
is a
smooth.
segue. Ooh, my Kegel exercise app just reminded me to squeeze.
Oh shit! I downloaded that and it helps.
It does.
I'm making it jump right
I've
now.
been told that I'm too tight.
I'm making it jump.
Hey.
What?
Maybe I have vaginismus.
Don't even.
Or her?
That would be bad. Maybe that's why I have lesbian bed death. Do you know what vaginismus is?
Is that like lockjaw?
It's when your vagina
Lockjaw
hurts.
vagina.
Lockjaw vagina.
Wouldn't that just be hemorrhoids?
Hemorrhoids are in your asshole. How many times do I have to tell you that?
You are so uneducated.
Wow, that was kind of harsh. You and Clark should hang out.
This is why I'm not fucking him anymore, because there's such a disparity between our
Your
education.
education. This goes back to that email.
I like to fuck little boys.
I like to fuck stupid people.
Yeah,
I like
you
to
do.
fuck guys with muscles.
Not me. The less muscle, the better. Except where there counts.
You mean in the gut?
Love muscle.
It's all you, dog.
All right. So to answer your question, Joe, it takes approximately 6 weeks for the uterus to return to normal size after a vaginal birth.
What if you want to throw the hot dog down the hallway?
Well, let me talk about this. So people generally believe that intercourse should coincide with that landmark. Okay. However, some women
to
are
celebrate?
ready for intercourse much earlier than 6 weeks. So you can't really say 6 weeks is the benchmark. So basically, if your delivery is uncomplicated,
It's a boy.
the intercourse can be resumed in as little as 3 weeks or until you're comfortable having a penis inside of
Oh,
you.
that reminds me. Have you heard of orgasmic births?
No.
But I want to.
Dude, some women have give birth naturally without painkillers, and they fucking orgasm as they're giving birth.
That's a fucking... That must
Which
be
is
like...
just conflicting.
What is it, a sadist?
It's like crossing the streams in Ghostbusters.
What?
The world blows up.
Wow!
I get the imagery.
That's so creepy / awesome. I don't know.
All right, I have something that's very interesting. Are you ready? There was recently a study performed
I like when you say perform.
at the University of Texas at Austin.
Boner killer.
Sorry, are you in there? Sorry, I didn't mean to poke you in the head. Get back in there.
I think I want to kill myself.
Jeff is a sound artist. I don't know if anyone knew.
He's like scratching right now.
He's scratching his
He creates beautiful soundscapes.
And he doesn't even have a Mac.
It's amazing.
Why
You
don't
can
insult
do
me
this.
some more.
You can do this shit on Windows.
He has an Android and a Mac.
He has 4 tape recorders up to the microphone.
Spinning baby orgasms.
Yeah,
all
like
night.
old school prank calls.
Baby orgasms for everybody.
See, people, we need money, so go to Amazon.com.
Oh, Amazon.
And click that shit through our page. And then buy some stuff. I just bought the Kindle Paperwhite.
You did.
So I can read my erotica in the dark.
I purchased some toys for
know-
my nieces and nephews for Christmas through my Why You Suck in Bed page.
I thought you were going to say
Recently,
different toys.
Inappropriate.
Recently, South Park did an episode about Amazon, how people order tons of shit and don't even remember what they order because they just constantly order stuff off of.
But you know why people do that? Because it's such a pleasant little sweet treat when that little
When it
Amazon
shows up,
box shows
and
up.
you don't even remember
And you're
what's
like,
inside.
"Yay!"
Yeah, it's like a
Do
gift.
you know that I got a huge box?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a huge box.
I do know that.
My doorman handed me a huge box one day, and I was like so excited to get up into my apartment and open it up, and I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And I was so excited because I had forgotten what I ordered, and it was fucking cat food.
I was
Yeah.
about to say.
What's the most random thing you've ordered
I was
off
like,
Amazon?
god damn.
Random thing off Amazon.
Henry?
A light box.
That's kind of random, but not really.
Henry's like...
He's deep in
He
thought.
is frozen.
For me, I'd have to say I ordered 2 pounds of ginger chews from China.
Why? Were you having unsettled tummy issues?
They were cheap, and they're delicious.
Okay.
I got a couple of
Jeff?
exotic teas. That's the best I can do.
Of course you did.
Did you see the crown for my beer, though?
Oh, what a dick.
Wow. So royal.
So Amazon.com, order shit, click through our site, give us money.
Thanks.
Please do.
All right, so here we go.
We love all you people.
University of Texas at Austin did a really interesting study. I was psyched when I read this. They want to investigate whether the timing of sexual initiation in adolescence might predict romantic outcomes, such as whether people get married or live with their partners, how many partners they've had, and whether they're satisfied with their relationships in adulthood.
Yeah.
So essentially, John...
If you have sex when you're 12, then you're dirty. All life. And you're never happy.
That was the outcome, yes. The whole study was
Were
Is
those
that your
the res-
prediction?
Were those the results, though?
Fucking cheating whores.
I'd
So-
like to know about this, actually.
Yeah, it's an interesting study. So basically...
Why? What age did you lose your virginity, Molly?
15.
Wow.
Was it rainbows and unicorns? Like the
It was.
doctor over
It
here?
was fucking awesome.
Really?
See?
And it was with someone I was in a relationship.
Take us through it, because
Let's hear
mine
it.
involved Pump Up the Volume.
All right, picture this.
back in the 1800s.
Picture this. We were on his couch in his parents' basement, and Dirty Dancing 2 Havana Nights was playing.
Oh my god, I'm so old!
That is
You did
the
say-
worst.
Didn't you say this already?
Did I?
You mentioned, I think, something about
No,
that.
I think it was
She's
on
just
Twitter.
obsessed with Dirty Dancing.
I think it was on Twitter. Because I tweeted something about fucking Dirty Dancing, the original, and she's like, oh, fucking Havana Nights.
Okay, it was a good fucking movie, and it
No, it
has
was not.
memories for me.
Okay.
No, shut up, because I have Pump Up the Volume memories.
Right.
But that's a good
All
movie.
right, let's get back to Baby on the Couch.
Go ahead.
Yeah, okay.
Let's put Baby back on the
He
couch.
inserted
wasn't
his
even in that
penis
movie.
inside of me.
Wait a minute, did you talk about insertion, or did it just happen?
I don't remember. I think we planned
Was
it.
it planned so that the
I
that
think
movie
it was
on?
planned. No,
you
not
check the local
during the
listings?
movie. But we would always fuck during movies.
But you know, like you
because we
say,
tell his parents,
we're
"Oh,
gonna go
we're
watch a
going
movie."
to watch a movie."
It's code for fuck.
That was
Yeah.
code.
It still is.
We
for
watched
me,
the
'cause
same
I date
movies like
underage boys
15 times at least.
Latex was used?
Latex was used, but it didn't work for the first 5 times.
What do you mean?
Couldn't get it in.
Oh,
you had to
yes.
fucking
Couldn't
break
break.
that
Couldn't
shit.
break your
Did you
fucking
bleed?
hymen?
I did not bleed, but it was like a weird pleasurable
Neither
pain.
did I, and everyone called bullshit
don't
on
believe
me.
it.
Because it stretches, it doesn't
Thank
break.
you. See, asshole.
I still call it bullshit.
I call bullshit.
The hymen
Thank
is not
you.
something that can
Because
be broken.
guys who have been with the bleeders call bullshit on that.
I've been
Well-
trying to get the guy that popped my cherry on here, and he refuses.
Oh.
I want him to say that there was no blood.
I used to make you bleed all the time. I don't believe that shit.
I bled tears.
Yeah, in your nose. When I punch you in the face.
All right.
Blood packets
Can you
down there, so
please-
he would stop.
Yeah. It was
Now that we've talked,
all right.
When I
Ketchup.
blow my nut in your fucking mouth, your eye blessel.
Eye blessels.
Your eye blessels all blown. I'm gonna blow out your blessels.
all right. What are the outcomes of this study?
The outcomes of
My
the study.
voice just cracked hardcore.
I popped your blessels.
You woo-woo raped me.
I hoo-hoo, wait, hoo-hoo, pop my blessels.
In the blood. We just did what was called a callback, ladies and gentlemen, to earlier in the show.
Did you learn that by writing the book?
No, I learned that from
That has
a
nothing to
professional
do. That had
comedian.
nothing to do with anal sex at all.
Okay, wait a minute. All right. So they used data from the National Longitudinal Study on Adolescent Health to look at 1,659 same-sex sibling pairs who were followed from adolescence, around 16 years of age, to young adulthood, around 29. Each sibling was classified as having an early, which is younger than 15, on time, 15 to 19, so you're on time, Molly, or late, older than 19, first experience with sexual intercourse.
Late.
Findings are reported in the new research article published in the Psychological Science. As expected, later timing of first sexual experience, later timing, which is you, John, was associated with higher educational attainment.
Wait, did that article say as expected?
Yes.
That's bullshit.
Higher
bullshit science journalism.
Higher household income in adulthood.
Wait, say that again?
Well, shut up and you'll hear me.
I was too busy gloating over
Higher household.
Hold on.
Shut the fuck up!
Can you look at how angry Molly looks right now? She's
Shut
ripping
up!
her beer.
I'm going to eat my microphone.
Shouldn't
You suck.
have fucked in Havana.
Calm down.
Higher household income in adulthood when compared with the early and on-time groups.
Listen to
Individuals who had a later first sexual experience were also less likely to be married, and they had fewer romantic partners in adulthood.
That's true.
That's bullshit.
Among the participants who were married or living with a partner, later sexual initiation was associated with significantly lower levels of dissatisfaction. So if you get married, you'll be less likely to be dissatisfied.
But was this done in Texas?
I don't know.
It's a fucking.
I really want to go to
college
Cuba
in
now.
Texas. I mean,
They took a longitudinal study. There's data that they looked at.
Okay.
I don't know where it was collected.
It was collected in Havana.
Texas.
People who have their first sexual encounter later also have certain characteristics
We're awesome.
Oh, let's see.
that have downstream effects on both
I thought
sexual
you were gonna say
delay
Down syndrome.
and on relationship quality. They could be pickier in choosing romantic and sexual partners,
Yup.
resulting
True.
in a reluctance to enter into intimate relationships
With
unless they're
fat
very
women.
satisfying.
True.
It's also possible that people who have their first sexual encounter later have different experiences avoiding early encounters with relational aggression or victimization that would otherwise have detrimental effects on their later romantic outcomes.
Come on.
So I don't let myself get beaten?
So all right, so what, you're the fucking winner, I guess.
I'm the fucking man. Fucking, I am sex Jesus.
So I guess that's why we're all miserable and you're so happy.
That's right, because I'm so dumb.
Yeah. You missed out on years of pussy, and now you win.
I don't even know that I'm miserable.
Now you won. Congratulations. Congratulations.
I can't even comprehend that I'm miserable. That's how,
You're so dumb you don't even
I'm
know
in a
it.
tizzy right now. I said that?
I don't like that.
You
study.
said that.
I said tizzy?
You said tizzy.
Jesus.
Wait, people who have sex earlier have less partners later in life?
They didn't even go into that. They just
I
went
thought
into
that's
the
what it said.
I think it says less long-term romantic.
Later, people who had sex later in life.
I see.
Have what?
Well, that makes sense.
Less romantic partners in adulthood.
Right.
because we started later.
And they're picky.
That's because they marry the first person they fuck.
Yep.
Interesting.
Picky.
Yeah, that's not a good study. It's got a lot of flaws. But okay,
Oh,
so
yeah, the one that makes me look good had a lot of flaws. Not the one that had 400. Not the one that had 400 people in the fucking study. The one that had 1,600 people in fucking shit.
Can you stop hitting your mic?
Sorry,
that's my problem I'm dealing with. Don't worry about it.
All right, so I have one more Stacey shit thing. This is Molly. Have you ever wondered what a male orgasm feels like?
Yes, I want a cock. I want a dick, really bad.
Yeah, you
I
do.
want a hard cock.
Thank you.
So I want the boys to listen.
My
in
imaginary dick hurts
because we're going to discuss. They asked men what a male orgasm feels like.
Butterflies and rainbows.
And men basically said the following. The brain shuts off and then a moment of clarity arises.
What?
Andrew, a 30-year-old computer programmer, said that during sex he's in a trance-like robotic
Computer
state.
programmers don't have sex.
No, exactly.
That's exact. I was just about to fucking say that.
I have the absolute opposite of clarity.
JK.
While he's physically there, his mind wanders into a deep, horny forest that, if asked about, are just as ephemeral and hard to explain as the orgasm itself.
I want to be in this forest.
So do you guys feel this way?
No, it feels like your nuts are emptying. Done. It feels like your dick is like squeezing and your nuts are emptying.
All right, well, here's number 2. It feels like you're
It's tough to argue with that.
You're passing energy.
No, that's so fucking
Via the
poetic.
nuts emptying.
That's too intelligent.
I feel like I'm passing the core of my soul to someone.
What?
These are guys
These guys
who
are trying to get.
masturbate.
Yeah,
He definitely lost his virginity at 45.
These are guys that are trying to get laid with this study. Like,
All right.
oh,
Pegasus.
did you hear that one? I said that.
Okay, here's another
I'm
one.
passing my soul to you, baby.
Paul, a 23-year-old actor, says his most
that
intense and earth-shattering climaxes happen after he's reached the edge and he's held out a few times. There's a difference between just letting loose when you feel the urge and challenging yourself to hold out.
That's true.
We agree, yes.
That's true. You gotta,
Okay.
you gotta-
All right,
Okay.
we get it.
John's convulsing on the fucking floor.
She can say hard to pander. I can do my shit. with her.
Okay. And men seem to agree that women's orgasms are better than men
Yeah.
I believe that's true.
because they're longer, more intense,
I can have more of them.
multiple.
Right. And when you feel a woman having an orgasm,
Oh,
it's
God.
like, oh, I wish I was doing that right now.
It's like
It's
yeah.
like energy penetrating to your core.
It feels like their
Your
soul is
soul.
coming into my dick
I'm
hole.
taking their soul through my dick hole.
feels like my
Like
balls.
Ghostbusters.
Exactly.
Second Ghostbusters reference.
Right into the fucking vacuum.
My balls are filling with your soul.
Stay Puft Marshmallow Man is in my balls.
Your soul comes into my nuts, and then I let it back out into
Ew.
you.
That's if I come before you.
Squishing souls around.
Swishing.
That's a big Twinkie.
I haven't.
What?
Was someone on their phone?
I was on my phone.
Get on
All right, Callie.
You missed it.
I know.
I love
Put it
him as a
between your
child.
legs.
I
Well, now I'll
haven't-
have to be able to listen.
It's funny because I really want. I have like severe penis envy, but I never wonder about the orgasm. I just wonder about how fucking awesome it feels to hold your hard cock in your hand.
It's the best.
I need dick. Fuck. I want a dick.
The best
I
feeling?
actually really love cock. Yep.
The best feeling is when it's so hard that it fucking hurts. It hurts.
And it starts jumping up and down.
And
I like when it jumps, and I like when you feel it throbbing in your
Yep.
hand.
It fucking hurts.
I like feeling a guy come in me.
I like to just torture a guy's dick.
You like our motions?
fucking
It's
hurts.
like you're playing weird paddleball.
It's a throbbing arm of justice.
Stop flexing. It's turning me on.
Can we have another segment here?
Yeah, so I'm done with my shit. Does anyone else have anything to contribute?
Molly?
I have an article that relates to the one you read about
Here we go.
sexual
Oh,
age.
play Molly's music.
All right, bitches. Shit. Sexy science. Oh my god. That's so sick.
I hear you. This seriously sounds like I'm listening to the Gorillas.
I love the Gorillas.
hot.
That was fucking awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
You inspired me.
Thank you.
Oh. You took that awesome shit and you made it awesomer.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, well, my related article is, does waiting 6 months to have sex improve relationships? I think you already know my answer. This was an article on Slate.
No, I'm not fucking programmed. I want to be with one person.
Oh, God.
Thank you.
I never said 6 months. That's a little fucking excessive.
You basically
Yeah.
did.
I mean, I read the study and I was like, okay, it's bullshit off the bat, but then I found
But
a
you've never
million
Did you ever
flaws
wait
with
6
it.
months?
Never.
Of course not.
I mean,
That's
yeah,
excessive.
even with the guy I lost my virginity to, we only waited 4 months.
See?
So,
yeah.
yeah.
So you don't know.
Yeah. Well, fuck you. There's so many flaws with the study. They only surveyed couples who live together or are married, but basically their findings, and this was in the Journal of Marriage and Family, more propaganda bullshit, over half of women who waited 6 months or more
had the best
were,
orgasms ever.
were more satisfied in their
What?
relationships.
Bullshit.
Who the fuck waits 6 months? I'm sorry. It's fucking 2012.
I've never waited that long. Not even when I lost my virginity. Well,
even in the 1800s when you first had.
Wait,
the first guy I dated him a year and a half, and we never had sex.
Just blowjobs.
Oh,
Just
but
blowjobs.
how old were you though?
I was 16.
Okay, fine.
15, 16.
Yeah.
All
I mean,
right,
the
we'll
only thing...
10.
We'll let that.
Okay, 10.
6.
The only thing I found really interesting about this was that they said that
Zygote.
women were more satisfied.
No, zygote.
I'm sorry, Polly. We're being
Excuse me.
ridiculous. Are you gonna make it?
I demand decorum.
Okay.
Only women who waited that long were more satisfied, and the effect apparently doesn't transfer to men.
Right, because
Although the sluttiest category that they surveyed had waited a month
That's the sluttiest.
instead of 6 months.
because that's
Who did this study?
The Journal of Marriage and Medicine.
Oh, they won't even talk to the
and
sluts.
family.
Yeah, they don't want to even
Marriage,
talk to the sluts. They want
marriage
And
and,
it was-
medicine,
and
not
it-
medicine and marriage.
No,
it's-
family.
it's a bunch-
family and
Oh,
marriage.
Oh,
it's
Sorry,
a bunch of
family.
priests. A bunch of priests doing the
Yeah,
study.
I read this and I was like, this is pushing some agenda. I don't understand.
fuck that.
But yeah. I
Do
mean,
you want
I
to get political? Do you want
Sure.
to alienate some listeners?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Hey,
Come on, you fucking
Hey.
conservative fucks.
stop sounding. Wow, stop sounding so liberal around here.
Oh, okay.
This is a liberal show.
I'd like to talk about magic underwear.
we lean
if I
to the
may.
left
Let's
like
do
John's cock.
Hey, mine too.
Yeah.
I'd like to. Yeah.
Where does that mean you're from?
TP goes up.
I
Go ahead.
Oh no, we're not getting into that.
Just a quick thing.
Oh, fuck me, Mitt Romney. Fuck me.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
You did say that.
I did say that. Especially after the first debate.
He was all fired.
Because he was so.
But
all
not after
fired
the
up.
second
Binders of women.
one. Now I want to fuck Barack.
You want to be in
Oh,
the binder.
he's so... Actually, I saw him on Jon Stewart. And he's so fucking
He's very sexy. He really
He's
is.
so tall and hot.
He's so tall. He's lean.
Yeah.
He's well spoken. He's great.
He has an
legs.
amazing... Okay, I go for smile.
Cock.
I go
Oh,
for a
but
guy's
cock.
smile, and Barack Obama has the fucking sexiest smile.
Sexy,
Also-
and he's got a cute little dimple.
He's smooth.
Dimple. Almost
You
as
have
cute as you.
better dimple.
Almost.
Thank you.
The dude's a player.
I said it's almost as cute as your dimple.
Who's a player?
He's smooth. He comes on. He's just fucking.
I like Barack.
Smooth.
Go ahead, finish your thought.
Look.
He's fucking.
Look.
Is that what you said?
Proceed.
Proceed.
Please proceed.
We're
Please
gonna get
proceed.
emails about this because
The thing
right
is-
now we're pushing an agenda.
No, back to the. Your cock leans left.
Mine goes wide right.
Did we ever get emails about this? Nobody ever.
No.
emailed
Is
us?
she only confused because
My-
she was
No.
facing you?
Yeah.
It was
Oh fuck. I need to
Your
do the
left.
whole like
Your
R.
left, his right.
My theory.
I
is
need to
that
hold up my
I'm
fingers.
right-handed.
No. Do you sleep on your stomach?
No, I never.
Oh,
do.
here we go.
What
Never
are
sleep on my
you have all these
Here we
bullshit
go.
theories about cock
Bullshit.
curve.
What do you don't know anything about cock?
You don't
point.
I
have a
know
cock.
Don't point your cock at
plenty
me.
about cock.
Not about which way they point.
I've sampled the world and I find no correlation.
Woo! Sampled the world. Woo!
Better get tested, yo.
I'm clean.
All right. Well, he's English, so his cock leans towards boring.
His cock is
Agreed.
blue with blood. With blue blood.
Leans toward the mother country.
Time to climb aboard the Hoo train.
All right. We're going to end this because we have to tape another
Ricky.
show.
Is it
and I have to get up early. I have a 7 o'clock train to catch.
Oh.
Got to pull a 7 o'clock train.
The hoe train,
Yeah.
according to John.
The hoe train.
Are you going to get laid?
No.
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 I don't get laid anymore.
I don't get laid anymore. I told you I'm letting myself go. I tweeted I'm going to eat nothing but cookie dough for dinner.
Hairy Bush.
And I'm going to get a hairy bush, and I'm going to chop all my hair off.
You're going to be the worst sex show host ever.
Totally.
It's going to be
Also,
like Oprah
update
on
to
the
my
show.
tweet. Rob said I can have an emo account.
Oh, he tweeted you?
Send me your dicks, everyone.
Well, you have to tweet your new account when Rob gives it to you.
I will.
Include your national origin.
For now, you can tweet that. Yeah. If you send me your cock, please
tell me where you're from.
Please tell me where you're from.
Because we're trying
National
to.
origin.
I'm collecting data. This is
Curvature.
scientific.
That's right.
Please don't lie.
You have to put a compass next to your
Yeah.
penis.
Compass Rose never eats our watermelon.
Which way was your penis pointing when you sent this picture?
Yeah.
Northeast, east, northeast?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Don't sleep on your stomach.
I never.
Why?
sleep
What?
on my
Which way
stomach.
does it point if you sleep on your stomach?
You
Or it
start
just
fucking
doesn't?
the
It goes
mattress.
back inside your
Because
body.
you're dreaming, and
But
you
if
get
you
the
sleep-
boner and you're fucking the mattress.
If you
while you're
sleep on your
sleeping,
stomach, you have
it's all
more wet
crooked.
dreams.
Exactly.
What?
You start pounding that mattress.
We
Then
talked
I need
about
to
that.
start sleeping on my stomach.
That's why it gets crooked.
Oh, no. Mine's crooked because I jerk off with my right hand.
You must jerk off a lot.
Yeah, damn straight.
This is all pseudoscience bullshit.
Really?
All right, thanks. Send me your dicks.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Dick
Suck
straight.
your dicks. Bye.